Good evening. It is Monday, October 6th, 2025. It is 8:57 p.m. This is episode 3108. I could probably slow down with how fast I'm talking because this is a 5-minute video. This is a batch of roughs. There are 10 roughs here. Uh, my batch of roughs, like in one foot, when I do a batch of roughs, I put them on a folder. I put them on the folder as they develop throughout the weeks or days or weeks. And then that first one was for the advance, but I did nothing with it. And then and I let them build up until I make the video or the blog, and then I do another one. This was drawn at the last convention, the one where I won. I was talking to who? I was taking the train. I I was at the convention and people were looking over my shoulder, and I won the cartoon for Excellence Local Cartooning at that convention, and it was funny. I was drawing a local cartoon while I was there. Anyway, so yeah, make the folders. Did nothing with this either, and did the subject, but didn't do this cartoon. And so I had this one built up to, I think so far it's like 17 or 18 roughs, and I thought that's gonna be a big long blog. It's gonna be a long ass video. Let me just split it in half. So this is the first half of it, and a couple more roughs might develop before I do the next one, but I'm going to do it before the end of this week. I might do it tomorrow because I want the blog of roughs, not a big one, long wait, waiting for me uh, when I get back from Europe. So, no, I'm not there yet. That's next week. But let me go ahead and do the blog now, and then we'll start building up the new one, the next one. Anyway, as this one became, it's the same cartoon, but it's the one where I put the escalator into it and shit. And actually, I changed the idea around a little bit with all his quotes and stuff, and that was fun. I got nothing happened with this, but I did 3 ideas for it. If that tells you anything. Master Scrane and Dee Wisp were both going on about how Trump doesn't have any friends because it was mentioned in the last cartoon, and you are both correct. He doesn't have any real friends. I doubt his family actually loves him. But right now, it's like you're not going to walk away from the president and shit like that. You're not going to do. Plus, it's their meal ticket. Everybody in the Trump family, all his kids, and now even his grandkids coming up, and even like the in-laws and shit, they're all meal tickets to this shit. I mean, he's their meal ticket. And they're all on the fucking Trump train, Trump coattails and shit. They don't care how horrible he is because at some point he's going to die and there's going to be a will. And people getting things from him now while he's still alive. It's just so he doesn't really have any friends. His last true friend was probably Jeffrey Epstein. Honestly, I mean, this is the only person that didn't need to be friends with Trump. There's no reason at all. Everyone else that's friends with Trump has a reason to be friends with Trump. Even his kids. People cut off their kids all the time. Children walk away from their parents and don't talk to them for years all the time. But with Trump, it's not just like oh, he's my daddy, shit like that. They're always talking about how awesome he is. Like they're required to say that kind of shit. So yeah, he doesn't have any friends. I don't know why we're talking about this in this blog of roughs, video of roughs. I liked a lot of these, and some of these that I thought were really good were never published, like this one right here. In fact, I liked the Homan caricature so much that I copied and pasted it into another cartoon on the same issue, but it was a different idea. But I thought, well, it hasn't been published, so I can do that. Other cartoonists do it all the fucking time. I don't do that. I draw a new caricature every fucking time. Every fucking time. So you see here, I didn't do this little thingy like I was supposed to for the image. I mean, there's this setting you gotta hit, and with like 20 files, I missed that one. Shit. Kind of cool though, right? This is another one that didn't go. This one was ruined because of Jimmy Kimmel. I drew the thing, and I was going to do it that day. I was still kind of working out exactly how I was going to do it. And I was doing my lettering and such. I was about to get down and complete the lettering. And then Jimmy Kimmel came back. I was like, well, that cartoon's done. But I have another way to do this, and I might do it tomorrow, though the ice shit in Chicago is really calling to me. Might have to do something on that instead. This is the one where I inserted, this is just a rough, but I inserted the Homan caricature on the finished version. This is just a rough of it, though. They're supposed to be in a parking garage. Somebody told me that they didn't realize it was a parking garage. And actually, it wasn't a stupid person who told me that either. So I'm like, what? What? So, funny. But, fun. So, right now it's kind of hard to breathe in here because I cleaned my bathroom today, and the whole place smells like bleach. and because I got down, I cleaned the toilet and everything, and then I just mopped the apartment with some other stuff, and now that smells kind of mingling with the bleach. I thought it might overpower the bleach, but nothing overpowers bleach. So yeah, this place. I have a plumber coming here tomorrow with the landlady just to check the water and stuff to find out why her bill's so high throughout the entire complex, and I want this place to be kind of clean for her and smelling good. Anyway, folks, thank you. Have a great day. There'll be another blog of roughs later in the week, and today's cartoon will be published in the morning. So comment now. Bye.